Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get right into today's video. So here I'm quickly showing you the swatch tags of my fall collection that I just released I think about almost a month ago now actually. It is called the Cozy Up collection. So getting right into it, this first color here is called Golden Hour. It's a very beautiful like orange color with a little bit of like a yellow hue to it. It's actually one of my favorite colors. I don't really like oranges, but yeah. This next one is called Twilight Teal, and obviously it's like a deeper dark type of teal color, and this is probably my favorite like colored acrylic from this collection. One of my favorites, like I said. Also, don't mind the little streak of pigment in there. I did forget to shake up the jars to get all the pigment, so yeah. This next color here is called Fall Beauty. It's a very beautiful like deep red color. It's very beautiful. This next one's called Midnight Skies. It looks like a dark black, but it's actually a very deep purple color, and you'll be able to see it more when I show all the swatches at the end. Just look how buttery these are too. I did forget to mention I love the consistency of these, especially with how pigmented they are. So this next one is called Leave Me Alone. I thought it was a pretty funny name, and it's actually a really cute color for the green, you know. So this green actually has kind of like a gold pearlescent to it. It's very beautiful. This next color is called Walnut. It's obviously a brown color. It's like a staple for fall. It's a very deep brown. One of my favorites as well. Honestly, like all these colors are my favorites, but I'll tell you my main favorites more after we do the swatches. This one here is called Forest. It's a very deep green color. Obviously, it's a nice one as well. So these are all the colored ones. Now we're getting into the glitters that are part of this collection. This one here is called Oak Leaf. It's like a very olive green type of glitter. It's very beautiful as well. It goes very perfect with all the other greens as well. This one's called Pumpkin Spice. It's like a burnt orange type of glitter. Like I said, they're all beautiful. I'll just honestly keep repeating. They're all very beautiful. This one is called Falling For You. It's like a champagne gold type of color. This one's my favorite glitter out of this collection. Like this one and the teal color are my favorite colors out of this whole collection. And then lastly, this one is called Leaves Me Breathless. It's like not purple, it's a brown glitter. It's very beautiful. Goes very good with that brown pigmented color as well. So here are all the swatches. Like I said, they're all very beautiful, pigmented, buttery, even the glitters. They are available on my website. I have the link down below as well. It's Kairose Nail Supply. You can follow the page on Instagram as well, and it gives more details about that collection as well. So getting right into the tutorial, I am taking the 3XL coffin tips from Betty Cora, and I applied them off camera, and then I just trimmed them down a little bit. We're going for a longer length this video, and I am just taking my hand file and just quickly shaping up the sidewalls and the free edge. I'm also going to be blending in that tip with the natural nail because I will be doing some ombres, and I feel like if you have the tip blended in, it gives a very like seamless application. I will also be using the color Sun Tone from my Bear With Me collection. It's a very beautiful nude color. I highly recommend checking out the website. Like all these colors are very beautiful, and I do release like new collections oftenly. I honestly don't know if oftenly is a word, but I do release collections often. So yeah, just keep an eye out. You can subscribe to the email list and you receive 15% off your first order with us. So you can check everything out, like I said, in the link down below. So getting right into the tutorial, I am taking that Twilight Teal color and I'm applying it to where the tip meets the natural nail, and I am blending it down towards the free edge because we will be doing an ombre on this nail. You can also tell how well the consistency of this powder is. Like it's very buttery, and it gives you enough time to work with it to place it how you like it. Next, I'm taking that Sun Tone color and I will be ombreing it with this teal color. So I'm applying it right above where I laid the teal color, and I'm just gently blending it down into that colored acrylic. Even though this is a light nude color and that first color is a darker color, it still blends very beautifully. I think my color, like the powders, do blend very nicely together. Like they're easy to work with and blend. So like I said, I do recommend checking out the website if you're interested. I'm often always having sales. I've already had one of the biggest sales that we've had so far, which was 15 to 50% off. So if you missed that, I'm so sorry, but our next big sale will be probably around Black Friday time, so don't miss that for sure. So here I'm taking another bead of that twilight color, the twilight teal color, and applying it there and gently blending it down with the nude because I felt like I needed to blend the colors a bit more. So yeah. And then here I'm doing the same thing on the pointer finger. So I'll let this part play out and then I'll pop back in when we're doing the other nails. So for this nail on the ring finger, I will be doing a completely full nude nail. So I'm taking that sun tone color and just gently blending it down towards the free edge. And then I will be building up the rest, like in the apex area and the cuticle area as well. Sorry if I'm stuttering a lot and like pausing to say certain words. I'm just still not really good at voiceovers. I've been trying to do my best even though I've been doing this for quite some time now. It's just I'm still not that good. So I really apologize for that. So for the middle finger, I am taking that color, the glitter acrylic called Falling For You, and I am going to be blending it towards the free edge. I didn't want to do a full coverage nail with the glitter. I wanted it to be more of like where the glitter's in the cuticle area and blends into like a clear type of ombre design. So that's kind of what I was going for here, but yeah. So I kind of want it to be less see-through though, so I am applying a few beads just to kind of build up that glitter and get that like glitter to clear ombre that I'm going for. Now that we have all the nails completed, I am going to be going in and encapsulating all the nails. I don't know if I did the ring finger. Normally if it's just a regular color, especially a nude, I won't encapsulate. But if it's ombres or glitters, I absolutely do. So that way when I go into file, I am not filing off my design. But yeah, so I'll let the encapsulation part play out and I'll pop back in when we are ready to file.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dolls that I grew beside, all the niggas round me, high that they died, gotta watch the time cause it's flying right by, I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. All the niggas round me, pride that they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I just caught a shorty off a Finsta. Just do on a hoodie, it's a crenshaw. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know. Certain things have started getting closer. Think we need to have a sun adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now, I would rather see my heart turn to chrome. Rather see my heart turn crystal. I can't even front like I don't miss you. Right now, I'm just stuck inside the crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on your phone. Like I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, PT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. All the niggas round me, right that they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me.
I'm outside in it.
Right outside, PT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. All the niggas round me, right that they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. Two-turn baby girl, you know me. Yeah.
So this is how everything is looking so far. I really love the color selection that I chose. So I'm taking this safety bit and I'm going around the cuticle area just to make sure everything is nice and flush. I honestly prefer my 5-in-1 gel bit over this bit when sealing the cuticles, but I did want to keep trying to try out new bits and get used to other ones, so that is why you've seen this bit lately in my recent videos. So I'm going in with my hand file now, and I'm going to be shaping up the sidewalls and the free edge. I think the free edge comes a little bit later on. I don't really do that in the same motion when I'm doing the free edge, the sidewall. So yeah, that's why you don't see it right here, but I'm taking the hand file and going over the surface of the nail as well. If you didn't know, I love filing over the surface with my hand file. I feel like more like nail techs are more gravitated towards filing with the hand file like over the surface rather than with their e-file. I just feel like for some reason it gives more of a nice look with the hand file rather than the e-file. So yeah, I probably don't know what I'm talking about right now, but yeah. So again, just taking the hand file and going along the sidewalls and then the surface of the nail. Here I have my hand flipped and I'm now filing the free edge. Like I mentioned in my last video, I love doing this method because it really does get that nice crispy type of look. So I do recommend trying this like I mentioned in my last video as well. If you haven't tried this, I do recommend it. It really does give a flawless shape. So yeah. Now I'm going in with my buffer from 2Q Nail Supply and I'm going over the surface of the nail because I will be doing some 3D nail art on the nude finger and, well, the ring finger, the all nude one, and I think that is it, honestly. So for this finger, I did decide to do some 3D nail art. I'm taking that teal color and this like 3D nail art brush. I don't really like it, honestly, but I got it in like a whole pack of nail art brushes, so I decided I'll try it out. It gets the job done, but it's not as good as like all other 3D nail art brushes. But yeah, so getting back into this, I'm doing like the flower that's like kind of on the side of the nail, where it's like the two long pointy petals and then the like little round ones. That's kind of what I'm going for. So I took that Twilight teal color and that's what I'm using for the flower. So I did place a small little bead of acrylic and I like kind of dragged it into that point and then shaped it up a little bit and was like pressing a little bit into the middle to kind of get like that petal type of look. So again, I'm doing the same thing right on top so that way I can get another one of those petals, and I do end up flipping the hand over because it was kind of hard for me to do it this way. I know it's probably not ideal when you have a client, but this is a practice hand, so I was trying to make it easy on myself. Now that I have those two petals done, I'm going in with the smaller, rounder ones in the like center side area. So I placed a smaller bead of acrylic and now I'm kind of waiting for it to dry. Well, I was. And then now I'm pressing into the middle now to kind of get like that nice flower look. I'm not that great at 3D nail art, honestly. I really did try, so I don't really know how to explain it, but I just know how to do it, just not explain it well. So yeah, I'll just let the video kind of explain it itself. Another thing I should have done was honestly added a little bit of acetone into my monomer because these beads were kind of more on the runnier side, which I think made it a bit harder for me to kind of work the petals, but I will remember that next time. And if you don't do that, I do recommend putting a little bit of acetone in your monomer when doing 3D nail art. So I'm going to let the rest of this part play out and then I'll pop back in when we are doing the next part. So I'm going to be adding 2 little leaves to the flower, one in the color Golden Hour, and then the other one is, I believe, Leave Me Alone. In my opinion, the flower looked so much better without these leaves here, but I wanted to try to incorporate a few of the colored acrylics from this collection, so that's kind of why I did this. But I kind of regret doing the colors, but it's okay. I'm not mad with it still. Came out very cute, but yeah. Comment down below if you like it with the leaves or without the leaves. So next, now that I have all the 3D nail art done, I am taking these AB rhinestones I got off at Amazon, and I will be using the 𝐵𝐸𝒄𝓃 rhinestone glue as well, and I will be applying some rhinestones kind of in the center of where that flower is. I've never actually done this before, so this is my first time trying to do all this type of design, honestly. I mean, I've done 3D nail art on my channel before, like very long time ago, but I haven't done it a 3D flower like this, and I know that usually people add rhinestones in the middle, and so I was doing my best to kind of like fit certain sizes there to make it look very nice, I guess. But yeah, I think it came out good, but like I said, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to stuff like this. So after I've applied the rhinestones into the center of this flower, I will be curing it in the lamp for 30 seconds. This is a UV LED gel product. So for this finger, I am going to be applying some more rhinestones just along the cuticle area. Since this nail does have glitter, I don't want to take away from that, but I did want to add a bit more rhinestones to it. So that is what I am doing. I am going to be placing a bigger one more in the middle and like kind of going down the sizes along the side. And then I will cure this in the lamp for 30 seconds as well. So this is what everything is looking like so far. It's very beautiful. I really do love the colors I chose. So I'm taking the 𝐵𝐸𝒄𝓃 top coat and this Beetles matte top coat and applying that to the nails. So for the glittery nail, I am taking that Betty Cora shiny top coat and applying it to that nail, and I am taking the Beetles top coat and applying it to the rest of the nails. I do apply the top coat under the nail as well, since it is kind of more of a clear tip. I kind of want that to show through. So again, applying the Beetles top coat, the matte top coat, to the rest of the nails, and then I will be curing this. So for the ring finger, I honestly should have top coated before I did the 3D nail art, but I didn't think about that. So I'm just going around and trying to apply it more on the nude. But honestly, instead of making things harder for myself, I could have applied it on top of the acrylic as well, since it is already matte. But like I said, like to make things harder for myself. I did go ahead and cure that in the lamp for 90 seconds. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.